On stage, Steak puts down the sponge and points at the audience. Steak says, "I'm on stage in the theatre, my crab." The audience applauds. Captain Crab blinks. Crab says, "Oh." Mr. Squid looks around. Mr. Squid says, "Wait, he's right." The wizard adjusts his hat. Wizard says, "This is, in fact, a theatre." Speed starts laughing. Speed says, "You told the star of the show to leave the stage and wash dishes." Jamal nods. Jamal says, "In the middle of his own musical." Captain Crab checks a giant schedule. Crab says, Crab says, "It appears I may have confused the restaurant with the theatre." The audience laughs. Back in their seats, Alex says, "Finally somebody noticed." Romy says, "Only took half the musical." Splink says, "Progress." Cruz says, "Small progress, but progress." Captain Crab clears his throat. Crab says, "Very well." He points dramatically at Steak. Crab says, "Continue being on stage." Steak throws his hands in the air. Steak says, "Thank you." The orchestra immediately plays a triumphant tune, victory music. Mr. Squid nods. Mr. Squid says, "The dishes can wait until after the performance." The audience cheers. The wizard magically makes the pile of dishes disappear. Wizard says, "Problem solved." Steak smiles. Steak says, "Best magic trick all day." The curtain rises higher as Steak the musical continues, with Steak finally allowed to focus on being the star of the show instead of the dishwasher.